I'm not putting that damn headset on today. Bro, I took two buy trades today on the S&P 500. I got stopped out on both of them. The first one, my fault. Got impatient. I'm gonna show you the first trade I took. So the first trade I took was literally. Let me go on 1 minute because I took it from the 1 minute. So I entered my first trade. Where are the shapes? I entered my first trade right here. Roughly. I entered my first trade roughly in this area. I put my stop here. So I was like, okay, cool. We didn't come down to this inverse fair value gap, which is what I wanted it to come down into before I actually took my buy. And I put my stop loss right here. Got stocked out. Now, I think this from here to here is about $17. Had I gotten this trade, I would have gotten like $50 or something like that, something crazy like that. But here, we lost $17 in this trade, and I'll show you on my close positions. I'm not even angry. Not even angry. $17.20. As you can see, we executed it at 16:26:40. Now I don't know what the hell that time is. uh, like what even is that time? 16:19:33. I probably have to change my freaking. I don't even know how to change my entry time, but yeah, that's pretty much where I entered. I entered here and it came down. It's like cool bet we just did this. Now mind you, I had this inverse fair value gap marked out. I had this inverse fair value gap right here marked out because I was like, okay, we obviously got this first move, but we didn't close above it. So I was like, okay, are we respecting it or are we just pulling back into this 5 minute fair value gap? Then we respected this 5 minute fair value gap, and I wanted to see it disrespect this inverse fair value gap. Well, this bearish fair value gap. It disrespected the bearish fair value gap, displaced above it. I'm like, okay, cool. I want to take my trade when it comes back down into the inverse fair value gap. I saw it push up. I saw it give this little push up right here after coming down and filling this little 5 minute fair value gap. So it's like, okay, maybe it's not going to come down to the inverse, but I should have stuck with my original plan and just waited until it tapped into this inverse fair value gap because that would have confirmed my trade even more. But I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I took my trade here, put my stop loss here. When if I was going to take a trade like this, my stop loss should have under here. Since I was risking $17, like, oh no, I'm gonna put my stop loss here. All right, so I don't remember what the last thing you guys heard was, but I should have just stayed with my inverse fair value gap entry and then placed my stop loss below. I might have even got stopped out, honestly, on that trade. But then I tried to enter for a second time. It was like, okay, boom. We got this sweep right here. And I was like, cool. We came down and we swept this liquidity down here, right here. I took an entry. Where did I take my entry? Boom. Okay, we got this displacement up. I was like, cool. We just came in, we filled this fair value gap. I entered here, putting my stop loss here. No, actually, that's where I should have put my damn stop. I put my stop loss right here. And as you see, we got stopped out right here. Just for it to keep pushing higher and go get our take profit. Well, our intended goal for today. Now, honestly, it looks like there might be an opportunity to catch a sell because we did just take some major, which was our London session highs. And now we left a fair value gap and we're that's our honestly, let's just make that our fair value gap. So we're probably reversing at this point. Um, and yeah, that's really what happened today. It's unfortunate because we lost, I think, like 30 something dollars or no, 24, $25 in total today just because we got stopped out on our entries. It's okay. I mean, we understood where price wanted to go. We just didn't get sufficient entries. I take that trade again, the first trade. I take the first trade again. Next time I'm just gonna wait for it to go to my inverse fair value gap so that when I see how much I'm risking, I'm not like, oh, let me tighten my stop loss. No, let it breathe. Let it breathe. Um, that's cool. Better next time, gang.